Welcome to Do Not Fear the Darkness, where we try to find ways to help anyone get through dark times and see through to the other side. Today I want to talk about Isaiah 50:10, where it says, "Blessed are those who walk in darkness without any light, relying on God. We all walk by the fires we have set for ourselves. But blessed are those that walk in darkness without any light, relying on God." I want to talk about the emptiness of the dark night, of how hard it is, of how challenging it is to get through dark times. What St. John of the Cross says, he says, "In order to get to a place that you know not, you go by a way that you do not know. In order to get to a place that you know not, go by a way that you do not know." So in Psalm 45:10, it says, "Forget your people and the house of your father, and the king will desire your beauty." It says, "Forget your people and the house of your father, and the king will desire your beauty." So forget everything. Forget issues and problems and things that have come up. I can forget about my cancer. Just focus. Put it in a cloud of emptiness, all the worry, in a cloud of forgetfulness and emptiness. And focus. Let God be God. Focus on God. And remember that God is God. St. Padre Pio says, "Pray, hope, and don't worry." Pray, hope, and don't worry. So put everything in a cloud of forgetfulness so that you can really focus on God and let the King, the creator of the universe, desire your beauty, have your beauty, and not be full of worry. So Lazarus was dead for 4 days, and Jesus came and revived him, and he came back to life. And what did he say to the people around when Lazarus walked out of the tomb? He said to Lazarus, who had been through 4 days of the dark night, who had been through darkness, he said, "Unbind him and let him go." In John 11, he says, "Unbind him and let him go." So there are rewards of getting through the dark night, of being unbinded and let go. So let the King desire your beauty. Let the King desire your beauty. Let the King desire your beauty. Let it all go. Let it all go. Forget your people. Forget the house of your father. Forget everything, any problems, and let the King desire your beauty. Place everything in a cloud of forgetfulness. Bring all your requests to God, but then place them in a cloud of forgetfulness. And let God be God. Let God lead you, because St. John of the Cross says, "In order to get to a place that we know not, we go by a way that we do not know." He says, in order to get to a place that we know not, we go by a way that we do not know. Do not fear the darkness.